Hi everyone and welcome to day 6 of the Summer Sculpt challenge. Today I'm going to take you through one of my favourite classes, and I know you guys have loved them when I've done them before. I'm going to take you through a 20-minute de-bloat today. I wanted to add this on to the end of week 1 because we have worked on strengthening our entire body throughout week 1, but I really want us to work on that digestion element as well so we can leave week 1 feeling like the best version of ourselves. So whenever you're ready, meet me in the middle of your mat and we will get started. So coming down into a seated position, legs are crossed as always, roll your shoulders back, lengthen through the crown of your head and then slowly close down your eyes. We'll start by connecting into our breath as always. So taking a big deep breath in through the nose and then exhale out through the mouth. Inhale, feeling the ribcage expand. And then exhale, feeling the ribcage sliding back in. This time I actually want you to do the complete opposite. So when you breathe in, I want you to feel your belly expand this time. And then exhale, draw your belly button back towards your spine. So as you inhale, feeling the belly expand. And then exhale, draw everything back in. 2 more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, draw your belly button back in, feel everything knitting in together. Then slowly opening your eyes. I just want you to lift your right hand up overhead, lean over to the left, keep both sit bones down on the mat, chest is nice and open, and then switching sides, left hand comes overhead, lean over to the right, keep both sit bones down into the mat, open up through your chest, and then come back to centre. We're going to flip around onto our backs now. I want you to extend everything out long. So feet away from your centre, hands overhead, just take a full body stretch. Just relaxing your lower back into the mat, relaxing your entire body down. And then I want you to pull your right knee into your chest, hugging that knee in. Just relaxing your back, relaxing your core. Just feeling gravity pulling everything down. And then bring that knee over to the left. Look to your right. Feel a nice twist and release through the entire body. You may have a few cracks in your back, that is absolutely fine. Just feeling that twist and release through your centre. And then bring that knee back into your chest and switch sides. So left leg comes in this time. Again, just hold it here first. Just relax everything down into the mat. Shoulders are away from your ears. And then twist your knee over to the right. Look to your left. Feeling that beautiful twist and release through the spine. And then bring your knee back into your chest. This time just hug both knees in. Rock from side to side. Massaging out the tailbone, and then extend your legs out long. You're going to cross your right heel over your left, hands come behind your head, elbows nice and wide. I want you to take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're going to curl yourself up, come into your abdominal curl. Inhale, come down. So exhale, lift up with the chest. Inhale to come down. Elbows are really nice and wide. Keep them as wide as you can. Shoulder blades down into your back. Chest is really nice and open. Every time you exhale, like we did in that breathing exercise to start with, you're going to breathe into the side of your ribs as you inhale. And as you exhale, you draw your belly button back towards your spine. So exhale, lift. Pull your belly button back towards your spine. Inhale, open up through the ribs. I want you to imagine that I'm there with you, and as you're curling up, you should be pushing into my fingertips, which are at the lower part of your rib cage. So in between your belly button and your rib cage, you're curling up and then lower down. So you're not pulling on your neck, you're not just pulling your neck into your chest, keeping a nice distance between your chin and your chest. 2 more here. Really lengthening out through your entire legs. Last 1, and release it down. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add on. So you're going to lift your chest off the mat. You're going to bring your left elbow to your right knee. You're going to twist into your knee and then lower yourself all the way down. So you exhale, twist, inhale, extend, lower yourself down. Using your breath to help you here, so really connecting your mind and your body to your breath. Feeling that twist coming through your center, so not just bringing your elbow to your knee. You're really focusing on twisting through your center. Be really heavy through your left hip. So your hips are really planting down into the mat. 2 more here. Find that lengthened space. Last 1, and extend. You're going to keep your right hand behind your head. Your left hand is going to extend overhead. This time as you curl up, you're going to curl up and you're going to touch your hand to your leg and then tap it down. So you exhale, lift, tap your hand to your ankle and tap it down, keeping your right hand behind your head to support. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. You got it, guys. Just 4 more here. Head is really heavy in your right hand. For 3, nice and slow. You got it. For 2. Last 1, and release it down. Take a full body stretch. Good work. We're going to do 3 roll-ups. So if you haven't done this before, you can watch for the first 1 and then join in for the other 2. Or if you've done these before, you can come with me. So squeezing your heels together, squeezing your inner thighs. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Really slowly round through your spine, not using momentum. Coming all the way up and over, feeling a nice stretch and release through the spine. And then really slowly rolling yourself down, bone by bone, all the way down. Good work. Come with me. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Squeeze your heels together. Squeeze your inner thighs. Come all the way up. Use the strength of your core. And then really slowly come all the way down. Last 1. Inhale. And exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Try not to use momentum. Squeeze your shoulder blades down into your back. Shoulders are away from your ears. Stretching over your legs. And then really slowly melting your way all the way down. Good work. Okay, hands come back behind the head. Cross your left heel over your right. This time we do the same thing on the other side. Elbows really nice and wide. Take an inhale. Exhale, curl yourself up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Again, focus on sending your chest up towards the ceiling. Not pulling on your neck. Elbows are really nice and wide. Pointing through your toes, finding that lengthened space through the entire body. 5 more here. Drawing your belly button back towards your spine. For 4. 3, really nice and slow. For 2. Last 1, and release it down. This time we add in that twist. So you exhale, you curl up, you bring your right elbow to your left knee. Extend, lower the chest. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, release. Really finding that twist through your spine. It's that twist that's going to help release any pressure within the stomach. So taking it really nice and slow, be really mindful of the movement you're making. 4 more here. For 3, yes guys, keep it going. For 2, last 1, and release it down. Keep your left hand behind your head, right hand comes overhead. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're going to curl yourself up. You're going to touch your right hand to your left ankle and lower it down. So you exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Keeping your head really heavy in your left hand. Try not to pull on your neck. 4 more here. For 3. Yes guys, keep going. For 2. Last 1. And hug your knees in, good work. Just rock from side to side. And then bring both knees over to the left, look to your right. Again, just releasing any tension in that area. And then switching your legs over to the right, looking to your left. Feeling that release through the spine. And then coming back to centre. This time you're going to place your feet down into the mat. Hands come behind your head. You're going to inhale, prepare. Exhale, you're going to bring your right elbow to your left knee. Tap it down, just stay on that same side. So you twist and tap. Really try and bring your right elbow to the opposite side of your left knee, so the outside of your left knee. Feeling that twist through your centre. Try look towards your back elbow if you can. Again, getting into that twisting motion. 4 more here. For 3. 2. On this last one, hold it lifted. I want you to extend your right arm long now. You're just going to give me tiny lifts up and up. Be really heavy through that right hip. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Take a second. Same thing on the other side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring your left elbow to your right knee. Tap it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. Keeping your elbows nice and wide. That twist is coming through your centre. 6 more here. Nice and slow for 5. How many times can I say nice and slow today? For 4. 3. 2. On this last one, just hold it lifted. Extend your left arm. Just give me pulses up and up. Keep that left hip nice and heavy. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Just hug your knees in. Good work. Placing your feet down into the mat, hands come down by your side. I want you to roll your hips up, so tuck your tailbone under, 1 vertebra at a time, rolling your hips up into your shoulder bridge, and just hold it here for me. Close the gap between your ribs and your hips, so try not to flare through your ribs. Close that gap between your ribs and your hips. You should be able to wiggle your toes all the way it's going through your heels. I want you to float your right leg into tabletop, flex through your foot. You're going to push that heel away from you and then draw that knee in. So extend the leg away, draw it in. Keep lifted through that left hip. Inhale out, exhale, pull it back in. 6 more here. Keep nice and lifted. Last 4, you got it. For 3, 2, last 1, hold that knee in, place that foot down, we go straight onto the other side. So lift your left leg into tabletop, really pushing out through that right glute, flex through the foot, you're going to send that heel away, draw it in. Inhale out, exhale, pull it back in. Focus on drawing your belly button back towards your spine. 5 more here. For 4, really draw into your lower abdominals as you bring that knee in. Last 3. For 2. Last 1. Hold that knee there. I'm going to place your foot down, just send your hips slightly higher. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and really slowly roll yourself all the way down. Hug your knees in. Just rock from side to side. And then from here, you're going to bring your legs into tabletop. So your knees over your hips, your legs are at a 90-degree angle. Placing your hands down by your side, lower back is into the mat. You're going to really slowly squeeze your heels together. You're going to bring your legs over to the left. Exhale, you pull the knees back in. Then we go over to the right. So really small movement here. You just bring the knees over to the right. And then exhale, draw back in. If I twist myself around so you can see slightly. Really small movement. You literally just bring your knees over to the left. Exhale, draw in. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, draw in. Really, really small movement here. Focus on that exhale as you bring the legs back in. Really draw into your lower abdominals. Keep the knees together if you can. Three more on each side. Really small movement, building that strength in your core, but also releasing any tension at the same time. One more on each side. Last one. Hold the knees in tabletop. I just want you to hug yourself in now. So hug the knees in, curling your head off the mat, squeeze your heels together. You're going to take an inhale, you're going to open out, extend the hands and the legs away from you. Exhale, pull it in. So inhale, extend. Exhale, curl it back in. Keeping your lower back on the mat. We're not here for long. Challenge yourself. 4 more. Squeeze your heels together, squeeze into your lower abs. For 3. Keep that lower back into the mat. For 2. Last 1. And release it down. Just rock from side to side. Good work, everyone. We'll finish with a quick stretch just to release any tension that may be left in the stomach. So just hug everything in, hug everything tight. Just rock from side to side. And then again, stretch everything out long. So hands away from you, legs pulling away from your center. Just enjoy this full body stretch. And then I want you to flip onto your front. So rolling yourself over, coming onto your front. I'm just going to stay lifted slightly, purely because of the microphone. But I want you to stack your hands on top of each other. Rest your forehead down in your hands. Just bend the knees up. And then you just want to windscreen wiper motion your knees from side to side. Just massaging out the stomach. So making sure your head is down in your hands. I am just staying lifted so you can hear me. And then place your feet down. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up into a cobra. Again, stretching out through your center. Pushing out of the palm of your hands. Really pushing out of your shoulders. Sending your hips down into the mat. And then open your knees nice and wide. Set yourself back into a child's pose. Resting your head down on the mat. Your feet should be together, knees nice and wide. And just relax everything down into the mat. Again, just feeling gravity pulling everything down. Hopefully you can feel a nice release now through your stomach. And just taking some time here to focus back into your breath. So focus on inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Noticing how you feel now compared to when we first started. And then when you're ready, slowly coming up into a seated position in the middle of your mat. Legs are crossed. We'll just take a second here. So place your hands down on your knees, roll your shoulders back a few times, and then slowly close down the eyes. I just want you to place one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach, and I just want you to feel the rise and fall of your breath. So inhale through the nose, feeling the ribcage expand. And then exhale, draw your belly button back towards your spine. And whilst you're here, I just want you to think of 3 things that you're really grateful for today. Whatever those 3 things are, just taking a second, bringing them to the front of your mind. They may put a smile on your face. You may just feel so much love when you think of these things, but whatever it is that you feel, just bringing them to the front of your mind now. We don't often take the time to focus on gratitude, but one thing I do want you to focus on is how lucky we are and how privileged we are to move our bodies every single day. I want you to switch your mindset from I have to work out to I get to work out. Working out shouldn't be a chore. Moving our body should not be a chore. It is a privilege. We get to strengthen our muscles. We get to lengthen everything out. We get to build the strength within our body. So if you're ever having days where you feel like you can't be bothered, we all have those days. Motivation comes and goes. You really need to focus on building that discipline within yourself. And also just remembering that, what I just said, we get to work out every day. And then when you're ready, slowly opening the eyes. We will take one last deep breath together. So taking an inhale, lifting the hands up overhead, bringing the hands together, and then exhale, bringing the hands down through heart center. And you are all done. Amazing work today, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed this de-bloat session. Hopefully you feel nice and relieved. You feel all the pressure released from your stomach now. Just getting into that twisting motion can really make a difference to how we feel in our bodies. If you did enjoy today's class, make sure that you subscribe so that we can work out together again. And I will see you on the mat again tomorrow.